Hello, this is Master Hearn of BAW Airsoft. Today we're going to review a dirt bike. This is a TTR 110 made by Yamaha. This is I think it's a 2011. We bought it 2011. No, we bought it 2010, my bad. And as you can see, it's pretty dirty from the last ride. The last ride we pushed this thing to its limits. This thing can do some good riding, especially for a 6 foot tall kid like me, weighs about 150 pounds. It can do some riding. And the last ride I took, unfortunately, it finally gave out. Here, let me go ahead and start it up for you, show you what's wrong with it. Of course, it's electric start. See, it doesn't want to run, and I think it's got some water in the carburetor because it's spitting and sputtering. So yeah, and especially when you're going down the road, it definitely spits and sputters. Alright, now let's get back to the review of this thing. This thing is a 110cc exactly. It's got I don't know exactly everything about this thing, but I know it's 800 centimeters cubed. That's 110 cc's. So yeah, this thing has 4 gears, and the other competition, which is KLX 110 and the DRZ 110, I think that's what you call them, made by Kawasaki and Suzuki. They're geared with 3 gears, so that's a plus with this thing. So the first gear on this thing is a lot more torqueier and a lot more faster. It's a lot more faster on the takeoff. And this thing has a top speed of 58.9 miles per hour. That's what I topped it out on the GPS. And I've had someone follow me on a 4-wheeler. They were on a Grizzly 550. So yeah, the ride I got done taking, got a lot of water. It got up to about right here in water, so I guess that's how I got water in the carburetor. And now the brakes are crap now, so these drum brakes aren't always good for stuff like that. This is supposed to be a trail bike, and I don't think it's a trail bike when it doesn't want to do crap like that. It is electric start, so when it does give out on a hill or something and you're pressing your brakes, you don't have to kick start it. You just start it up right there and just keep on going. You gotta choke your gas on and reserve switch, your gas relief, which if you want to put this thing for storage, you just unscrew that screw right there, all the gas will come out, and make sure you run all the gas out of the carburetor and it'll be fine then. Chain, always make sure you want to lube that up. I don't know what size tires these are, I'm not going to look. They're made by Ching Shin or something, Shin Ching or whatever. So they're stock crap tires. Right now, this left shock, or right shock, my bad, is leaking all the oil out because unfortunately on the last ride I hit a log right there and it busted open the nut on the bottom, so now it's leaking out all the oil and it's coming out the top too. So if you're gonna buy this for trail biking or a pit trail biking, for me, because it's pretty small for me, so I just call it a pit trail bike, do not get this bike. I would get something bigger like a 125 or 230, or get a WR. They're pretty good. They're actually made for the trails and stuff. This is made just for backyard riding. So this isn't really your typical trail bike that you want to go through mud and stuff. It can do the job, just make sure you don't overwork it, you know. It's a pretty good bike though. It's got over 200 hours on it already. It's 2012, I had it since 2010. I've been riding it every day since for about 5 hours, I think. So it's got a lot of miles, a lot of hours on it. So this is Mass Sergeant Hearn, Beta of Aerosol. Thanks for watching.